Hey guys, welcome back. So I have a Sassy Aroma sampler to share with you that I have had in my possession for a while, but I'm just now getting around to filming the rest of my hauls, so bear with me. So this was the Salty Sea Air sampler. I don't know when I ordered it. I could tell you the price though. It was $47 shipped. You got these shapes. They're all roughly the same shape and thickness, but different designs. So you got 20 of these. I couldn't tell you the ounces. I want to say it's probably about 40 ounces of wax or so. And yeah, so it's 47 shipped, which is not terrible. And I love Salty Sea Air, so I was like, I have to get the sampler. And yeah, so a little bit about Sassy Aroma. The owner is Julie Lemmy. She has a Facebook group that's very active, and her website, I didn't get a card so with this sampler, so I don't have one to show you, but I will link her website in the description box. She does restocks, I want to say maybe every 2 weeks or once a month, something like that, so just check out the Facebook group for an update, and let's jump right in. So I got a sample in Candy Pale, which I already have a sample in this, so that'll be good because sometimes well, I could melt this downstairs and have 2 cents, or two of these to put in each of my warmers, or one in each of my warmer now. I don't know why I can't talk today. I can't form sentences. I don't know what I'm smelling. Maybe candy corn? Something weird. I don't really like this though, so I might just pass this on to somebody else, but that's Candy Pale. Alright, so let's just jump right into all of these. I'm probably not going to take them out. I'll just show them through the bag. That'll just take too long. So this first one here is Salty Sea Air, Key Lime, Graham Crackers, and Whipped Cream. This one would be the one that I would say off the name, I probably wouldn't like it. I do smell the Key Lime. I do smell the Salty Sea Air. That's mainly what I smell. I can't say that I smell the Graham Crackers, but normally I wouldn't say that's really heavy usually, so this one's not terrible though. So I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's not bad. That Key Lime I can deal with. Next we have Salty Sea Air Baja Cactus Shaving Cream. That's so good. It's very heavy on the Baja Cactus Shaving Cream, and the reason I know that is because I have Baja Cactus Shaving Cream as a cut up loaf. But the Salty Sea Air is more of a background note in this one. So let me give you a size comparison. I mean, I don't really have a big hand. I have a small hand, but this is about the same size as my hand. I would probably cut this into 4 pieces. So you could get 4 melts out of that. So looking forward to trying these out. I need to figure out if they're ready to melt now, because I can't remember when they shipped, but I'll have to look at my email. So Salty Sea Air Red Lipstick Vanilla Lace Marshmallow. This is one that I'm not so sure about because red lipstick is a cherry blend. It's very cherry. But the Salty Sea Air and I actually smell the vanilla lace. I might try this one because I can smell the other scents in this, but I'm not a huge red lipstick fan because it's that cherry note that I don't like. Next is Salty Sea Air Black Sea Black Coconut. This sounds amazing. I'm not sure what actually think it's the Black Sea. I do get a slight coconut note though. The Salty Sea Air in this one is pretty much non-existent. It's very heavy on the Black Sea and the Black Coconut, so that's a good one. But I wish the Salty Sea Air came out more in that. Salty Sea Air Mac Apple Warm Vanilla Sugar. Apple is the main note off the Cold Sniff. I don't smell the Salty Sea Air in this. I really am getting heavy, heavy, heavy apple. Which is okay because I really like apple, but hopefully the scent notes will change a little bit when I start melting them. Salty Sea Air Blackberry Rainforest Sugarcane. That sounds good. Ooh, that's nice. You get the blackberry. I'm not so sure what Rainforest Sugarcane smells like on its own. This is really good though. It's sweet and it's fresh. The Salty Sea Air, and this one is not really a top note either. But this is probably, what, my third Salty Sea Air sampler from different vendors, and what I have found is that most of these blends, the Salty Sea Air is not the dominant note. Salty Sea Air, strawberry, raspberry, guava, pomegranate. I almost said pineapple. This is, maybe it's a rose. I can't tell. Partial rose? Something may have broken off there, but I don't know what that is. I smell the pomegranate, the raspberry, and I do smell a little bit of that Salty Sea Air in the background of this one. So this is a nice fruity Salty Sea Air blend. Oops, my arm's not long enough to reach that. Salty Sea Air whipped cream funnel cake. Ooh, that's really strong on the funnel cake. But it's actually strong on the Salty Sea Air as well. It's kind of like a vanilla funnel, or not like a, I don't know, it's like a creamy, slightly spicy Salty Sea Air scent. It's not bad. Ugh. Okay. Salty Sea Air rosemary mint lavender cream. Ooh, that sounds really nice. This is the shape. The design, I should say. Rosemary mint is the first note I smell. I get a slight lavender cream. I don't really smell that Salty Sea Air. It's more of a background note. But if this has more of a Salty Sea Air scent when it's melted, this would be like a really good blend. Because I love rosemary mint. Okay, next is Salty Sea Air Pink Sands Sugar Cookies. It's very heavy on the sugar cookie and the pink sands. Salty Sea Air is there though, so it's not a complete loss of that scent. This is good. This is a nice one. Salty Sea Air Pineapple Coconut Whipped Cream. Ooh, that's nice. Pineapple and the coconut are together in a very creamy way, and it's not like a, it's not one or the other. I would say it's a combined scent. But again, I find that the Salty Sea Air is not, it's kind of lost in the blend. Salty Sea Air Marshmallow Watermelon. This is going to be interesting. I get the Salty Sea Air in this and the watermelon. It's interesting. It's actually sweet. It's more sweet than I was thinking it would be. The watermelon is toned down by the Salty Sea Air, so that's a nice one. This is going to drive me nuts, but I can't reach. Okay. Sorry, trying to make them look a little bit presentable. Salty Sea Air Marshmallow Bonfire Bliss. Ooh, that sounds amazing. I think this is the same blend I made with my Kimmery Ann Customs. Oh, so good. This is really heavy on the Bonfire Bliss. I could inhale this all day, every day. I love Bonfire Bliss. I don't even know how to describe it. You'd have to smell it to know what Bonfire Bliss smells like, but it's really nice. And I don't really smell the Salty Sea Air in this one, but it could change a little bit when it's melting. Hopefully it does, but I love both those scents. Salty Sea Air Red Delicious Graham Cracker and Toasted Marshmallow. I smell the apple. I smell a little bit of that, I guess it would be a graham cracker, but the Salty Sea Air is not very heavy in this one. Salty Sea Air Sandalwood Blue Sugar. Ooh. Blue sugar and sandalwood is very strong. Actually, the sandalwood is very strong. But the blue sugar is heavy too. The Salty Sea Air is lost in this one. It's such a bummer that the Salty Sea Air samplers that I've got from pretty much every vendor I bought them from, and this is my third, I think. Like I said, the Salty Sea Air is very light in all of these blends. Salty Sea Air Cotton Candy Marshmallow, but I haven't really melted a whole lot. I melted some from Up the Creek Scents, that sampler I got, and the Salty Sea Air smells lighter on cold, but it did come out more when I melted it, so I'm hoping the rest of these blends will do the same. I smell that cotton candy super heavy in this. It's really nice, but it's very sweet, and the salty sea air is more of a background note. Salty sea air, sweet lavender, Fuji apple. Ooh, that Fuji apple makes me think of a popsicle, a rainbow rocket pop or whatever it's called. I do smell the salty sea air in this one though. That's a nice one. It's a very sweet salty sea air, kind of fruity blend. We're getting close to the end. Salty sea air, red lipstick, vanilla lace, Noel. This is very similar to this one here. Red lipstick, vanilla lace, marshmallow. The only thing different is the Noel and the marshmallow. Again, it's very cherry, and I'm not a huge cherry fan, but I'm gonna try these and just hopefully I'll branch out to cherry at some point, but it's just not really for me right now, at least. Salty sea air, sunny beaches, coconut marshmallow. Ooh, that sounds nice too. I forgot what all these blends were. Ooh, that's nice. You get the salty sea air, and then like the sunny beaches to me smells like sun and sand from Yankee. Mmm, that's really good. Kind of coconut or like suntan lotion-esque. And then the last one here, last but not least, is Salty Sea Air Shaving Cream. Mmm, that's nice. The shaving cream and the Salty Sea Air go really well together. Alright guys, so that is my Salty Sea Air sampler from Sassy Girl Aroma. I'm going to try to talk really fast because I feel like my phone's going to run out of memory. But anyways, if you got this sampler, let me know which one is your favorite out of the scents, and let me know if you've melted any. Has the Salty Sea Air come out more for you when you melted it? And yeah, so let me know your thoughts in the comments section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.